How many times have you stood at the precipice of a decision, feeling the earth tremble beneath your feet, convinced that your very spirit was about to shatter? We've all been there. But what if I told you that true strength isn't about enduring every blow, but about refusing to deliver certain blows to yourself? It's not about pretending you're unbreakable, but about learning where your deepest vulnerabilities lie and fortifying those places so you never break in the same way again. Centuries ago, the Stoics, those ancient masters of resilience, understood this profound truth. Their wisdom wasn't forged in ivory towers for perfect souls, but in the crucible of real life for those who fall, who bleed, who rise anyway. They knew that strength isn't given. It's built in the quiet hours when you rebuild yourself, unobserved, unapplauded. It's forged in the crucible of your darkest nights. Today, we confront 6 profound choices, 6 actions mentally strong people never take. These aren't rigid rules, but illuminated pathways, a guide to reclaiming your power and stepping into the formidable individual you were always meant to be. First, they never surrender their decisions to the whims of emotion. Asterisk, asterisk. Imagine a ship caught in a tempest. The waves crash, the wind howls, but a skilled captain doesn't abandon the helm to the storm's fury. They feel the fear, the desperation, but they steer with purpose. Mentally strong individuals are not devoid of feeling. They are masters of their internal landscape. They allow the surge of anger, the chill of fear, the pang of insecurity to rise within them. They sit with it, acknowledge its presence, but they refuse to let it seize control of the rudder. How many regrets are born from choices made in the white-hot heat of passion or the icy grip of dread? Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, understood this. You have power over your mind, not outside events. This isn't coldness, it's courage. It's the discipline to ensure that fleeting feelings do not sabotage lasting goals. Choosing a response aligned with your truest self, not a momentary impulse. Second, they never linger where their worth is diminished. Asterisk, asterisk. This truth cuts deep, for we have all, at some point, stayed too long. In relationships that drain, friendships that diminish, or roles that shrink us until we forget the very sensation of full breath. Seneca warned that true poverty isn't having too little, but craving more. And sometimes what we crave is acceptance from those who offer only crumbs. Mentally strong souls possess an innate compass that guides them away from environments that poison their spirit. They walk away not out of callousness, but out of a profound act of self-preservation. When you are treated as an option, a convenience, or mere background noise, the strongest choice isn't to fight harder for their recognition. It's to choose yourself. Strength isn't about clinging. It's about knowing when to release, when to step into the vast, open space where your spirit can finally expand and breathe. Third, they never shy away from the brutal mirror of truth. Asterisk, asterisk. Truth. It is a demanding, unyielding force. It asks you to grow when every fiber of your being yearns to hide. It exposes the uncomfortable realities of your habits, the fragile foundations of your relationships, the insidious whispers of your own excuses. Weakness seeks refuge in comforting lies. Strength embraces the raw, often painful clarity of truth. Epictetus taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that truly matters. And a powerful reaction demands unflinching honesty. Honesty about your role in your own suffering, about the patterns you perpetuate, about the changes you resist. Facing truth isn't an act of self-punishment. It is the only doorway to genuine freedom, the essential first step on the path to transformation. Fourth, They never squander precious energy on what lies beyond their control. Asterisk, asterisk. If there is one Stoic principle that can instantly transform a life, it is this: the radical acceptance of reality. Life will be unfair. People will disappoint. Chaos will erupt without warning. But mentally strong individuals do not argue with the universe. They do not drown in the despair of why me. They do not beg life to be different. Instead, they pivot with unwavering focus to the only question that truly matters. What can I control right now? Their choices, their mindset, their effort, their integrity. These are their sovereign territories. Everything else is external noise, a distraction from the only true levers of power they possess. Strength doesn't blossom from the illusion of control. It flourishes from the profound ability to identify and concentrate on what is truly theirs to command. Fifth, they never betray their authentic self for the fleeting comfort of approval. Asterisk, asterisk. This is a silent assassin, a dangerous compromise hidden in the yes you utter when your soul screams no. It manifests in the way you shrink your vibrant personality to fit someone else's narrow comfort, in the mask you wear to hide the pain in your eyes, just so no one sees your vulnerability. We have all walked this treacherous path, but mentally strong people outgrow it, for the cost is simply too high. Each time you sacrifice your truth for another's acceptance, you teach your soul that external validation matters more than your inner peace, your inherent dignity. And if you do this long enough, you lose sight of who you truly are. Strength returns the moment you reclaim yourself, the moment you declare that your authenticity is worth more than any temporary applause. Sixth, they never cease the relentless, beautiful process of evolution. Asterisk, asterisk. Life doesn't grant strength. It grants endless opportunities to build it. Mentally strong individuals understand this fundamental truth. They are perpetual students, constantly learning, failing, rising, and shedding the outdated versions of themselves. They refuse to be imprisoned by fear, refusing to let it freeze their growth. They choose evolution, even when it demands discomfort, even when it means dismantling old beliefs and rebuilding anew. Seneca wisely observed, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Strength is not merely a byproduct of surviving. It is the conscious choice to grow through what you have survived. Every challenge deepens you. Every setback sharpens you. Every heartbreak expands your understanding. Mentally strong people transmute pain into fuel, never allowing it to become a prison. Perhaps, somewhere in your own journey, there was a moment that nearly broke you. A moment you thought marked the end of something vital within. But look at you now, still breathing, still searching, still rising in the quiet ways no one else sees. That moment didn't destroy you. It carved strength into your very being. Strength isn't loud. It isn't dramatic. It's the quiet resolve that kept you waking up when everything felt heavy. It's the courage to change what you could and the grace to survive what you couldn't. It's the enduring gentleness you maintained in a world that tried to harden you. If these words resonate, you are undoubtedly stronger than you know. So, as you move forward, remember these 6 profound choices. Not to become robotic, not to suppress your humanity, but to rise into the magnificent version of yourself that life has been quietly shaping through every trial, every triumph, every fall. Strength was never about proving your toughness to the world. It was always about building a life rooted in purpose, in clarity, in an unshakable inner peace. Carry this truth with you. You are stronger than the people who hurt you. You are stronger than the moments that try to break you. You are stronger than the insidious voice that whispers you aren't enough. Your journey isn't over. It's just beginning. And maybe, just maybe, this is the moment everything starts to shift. The moment you stop shrinking, stop doubting, stop waiting, and finally step into the person you were always meant to become. Keep walking, keep growing, keep choosing the path that makes you stronger, even in silence. The world may never notice your quiet progress, but you will. And that, my friend, is more than enough.